Alright, everybody. How we doing this Thursday night? Let's get this started. In a Wild River Forest. I know it's a little earlier than normal, but it's all good. We don't really have any set goals other than to play the game and have a good time. We do have a BGA set up over here. We got Straw in here running. And we're going to get that to distribute over to the BGA here in a second. So that way when it gets to a certain point, it will just go right over into the BGA and start making us some money. Money. Now, if we wanted to, we could put Straw in here, but it doesn't really give us a whole lot. I mean, yeah. I'm going to change that to selling. And not to selling. We're going to store the digestate. Man, that's a tongue twister. Alright. So, with that, yeah. Let's hop over to the farm. Let's go ahead. Well, put him in the field. Rotting on. Let's do this horse. We'll do two. Another sharp. And then we'll go here. We're not gonna self-unload. Yes. Alright, all that's good. Alright. All little bunny. And this is our farm so far. I haven't quite decided if I'm thinking about once we get this all used up or put in the silo, one of the two. Selling all this, the fuel tank, the pressure washer, and the shed, and putting our chickens over here. It's flat. And we're kind of right on the edge of what we own. Hey, Josh, how are you? Oh, it's going good. We're on a new map and a new, kind of a fresh new start of Wild River Forest. with no really set goals in in mind other than to play the game and have some fun. Let's move the store deliveries out of the field. But this is what we own so far this year. Land is like stupid cheap. Like that whole forest area is only $12,000. No, I'm not, because some of them I've deleted. No, I'm not out of. Yeah, I can't say that I'm done with the challenges. That goes. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That goes with this. Huh, okay. I mean, I know my playstyle, for the most part, I think I do. But it's just, yeah, you do. Sometimes you just need to just play the darn game. Play the game. Don't get so caught up in challenges or setting goals. I mean, we're still gonna do the hinterland, the Unimall challenge. We're gonna go back to doing like Wild River Forest, 2 nights a week, like Thursday, Friday, and the next, sorry, and then next week we'll do 2 Thursday, Friday of hinterland. So we're gonna go back to doing that kind of stuff, but, I've been playing on this. I have fields like harvested. I have these all harvested and the straw taken off of them. And I've already started planting. And I also made the fields bigger, somewhat, combined a couple of them. So I've done all that so far. We need to bump that up to 1 times speed. But yeah, sometimes it's nice just to hop on and just play. Like I said, I found this map and I've been playing on it and kind of really, really enjoying it. I haven't been able to find that one map that I can't stop playing, And we missed a little piece. Yeah, it'll be alright. But I think this is gonna be the one. We're just gonna like I said, and like you said, we're gonna hop on, have some fun. I want to do some more productions. I have a spot already. We'll get to that. That I want to put a new sheep barn that come out within the last couple weeks. Well, that's wrong. This one. Let's see. Hey, I'm on cows, not sheep. This one. It's called the Big Sheep Barn. And it holds 300 sheep. And it comes in red. Or like a worn wood look. An old barn look. Or like a whitewash look. But yeah, and your stuff, is it close enough? And see, like, your triggers are inside, which is cool. And so is your wool spawn point. It's inside, which is really cool. So, yeah. I want to put that down. Like I said, the land is really cheap. Which, it is what it is. I mean, I just means it went and it expanded out quicker. Hey, Mark, what's going on? Welcome in. The sheep barn? Oh, absolutely. I'm loving. I think it'll fit in nicely with the my favorite cow barn from the Elk Mountain Mountain Pack or Elk Mountain Pack. That'll look really cool. And I'm kind of on the fence on. I'm thinking about buying this plot over here. I'm thinking about it. How's Mark tonight? Hope you're doing good, buddy. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Josh, for coming in too. But I'm thinking about buying that plot there to the south. And maybe making that the whole animal area. I'm not sure. I mean, I've also thought about taking these two smaller. You're good? Awesome. Glad to hear that. But I thought about taking these two smaller fields up here. And what did it that? Yeah. Like this. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't have precision farming turned on. We're turning that off for now. But I thought about maybe possibly putting the animals up here and having everything at the farm. But then I also thought maybe about, I don't know, maybe kind of splitting things up a little bit. Possibly, like, I don't know, maybe putting an animal up here, and then, I don't know. I haven't quite made up my mind yet. So I have thought about that area. Then you get all this other stuff interconnected to the farm. And then you can also, like, we can do some logging too, and like a sawmill and that kind of stuff. I don't know, just kind of wherever it leads us kind of thing. And this guy's done. Alright. Clear that horse. We're gonna, and if you haven't already noticed, we are doing an alt case farm. I've yet to do a case farm, so I thought maybe I'd make some of the case fans happy. And we're starting off with a tipper that I might have used it on my own personal, but it holds 60,000 liters. So we're just, trying stuff a little bit different, and yeah, like I said, it'll play the game and have some fun. I am tossing around the idea of when we put down a new production, maybe naming it after somebody, like say Josh. Say, I don't know, him enjoys Sawmill or you know, whatever. Or the Simcoe's Oil Factory. I don't know. What are your all's thoughts on that? Or we can come up with a random name like, I don't know, Billy Bob's, I don't know, clothing factory. I thought maybe it might be more ways to engage people, maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's been done. I know Farmer Cop does it on, like, his No Man's Land. You know, he has, subscribers, like, named production points. I don't know. We might. And this is something else that I don't normally use. I don't normally use an articulated tracker because we normally don't get along too well. So, but this is all about trying new things. I do want to, when we hit, I don't know, we might do it before. This is gonna be, I'm planting stuff, sowing stuff, whatever, for our BGA that we have. So we're gonna do, sugar beets over here. I haven't quite decided if we're gonna do potatoes in 2 or 3 fields. And then we might do cotton. Do some crops that I don't normally use or do. I've thought about selling the combine, but I've also thought about keeping it for contract work. So, I mean, if we already own it now, the grass down here is ready to be mowed. So we have quite a bit of work to do tonight and tomorrow night, but as soon as we get done with the seeds, the pallets of seeds that we have, there's more grass. Oh well, it'll be alright. We'll have a little bit of grass in with our sugar beets. It'll be alright. I do want to buy either a seed production or the auger, the AGI auger that you can make your own seeds with. We might, I'm not sure, we might do a production and make seeds that way. I'm not sure. I have a couple productions. But if any of you are familiar with the map Deerlands, or Deerland, this is made by the same authors, Carl TG and Pixel Farm, if I'm not mistaken. But I do know they're the same ones that made Deerlands, which is it was kind of a cool map. I did like a loading thing on it. like how much can we make in a live stream kind of thing. I'm gonna hit that. Yep, I knew it. Come on. Let's try this again. Yeah, we won that. Well, so far we're winning. We're not gonna win that time. And there's deer on the water. I hope you all had a awesome Thursday and are ready for TGIF tomorrow. No, there will not be. There will be no generations on this farm. Only generation is me. Oh, Fury. That is a pretty cool concept, though, that the farm sim guy came up with. Okay. Alright. Go do what you gotta do. Oh, Fury. Well, without getting too far into it, Josh, it's a series that the Farm Sim guy, FSG, started, and basically it goes back to, don't quote me on this, it kind of goes back to the 60s and 60s, 70s, 80s kind of thing, like generations of farmers. He is the original creator of it from what I have seen, and I know there was someone else that came out, and in my eyes it seemed like they copied it. Now whether or not that's true, I don't know, but the only one that I know of is Farm Sim Guy. It looks like it even puts like some I lost the term of it. Put some effects on the screen, so it looks like an old fuzzy TV. It's really cool. I watched the first one, and it's, yeah. FSG has it's not quite the creative mind. But it goes through the generations of farmers, if you will. Like, if I understand it right, like, great-grandfather to pass it on to the grandfather, and then the grandfather to pass it on to the son, and the son pass it on to the grandson, if you will, and it just keeps, and the equipment changes too, like it's newer and what my plan is to start producing enough digestate to use that as our fertilizer. I mean, we have a a fertilizer spreader, but I don't know. I'm hoping that we don't have it very long. I know there'll have to be quite a bit of digestate made to fertilize what we have. Alright, so we're done here. And he needs to be unloaded. Alright. And this is just a Kinsey planner from Stevie's Mods, I think. Steve's Mods. That has color options. I could just cross over the little crate area, but and we're going to do him. Walk, run. Yeah. Alright. I don't want to start planting potatoes until the next in-game day. That way it kind of spreads out our harvest. And I do love the custom sounds. I think these are custom Oxygen David sounds. I love, it's just a different sound than the normal FS sound. Might be a little close. But, and then there's a train, of course. I also, well, most of you all should know this already, but I thought I'd put this map because I'm pretty sure, Empty Pockets is doing something on it, I think. And I like doing maps that not a lot of people are on. That's just my preference. That's just who I am. If everybody's going one way, I'm gonna go completely opposite. I like doing my own thing. So, that's why we're on this map. I know we were kind of playing on Maypole Farm a little bit. I wanted to get back to like an American feel type map, and this feels like an American. Is it? Sure, I don't know, but that's what it's we're gonna make it into. But also, Havler Roy said that there was also an update coming for Maypole, and I know it said that there wasn't going to be any like have to do a new save game, but I don't want to get too far into it and have to redo some stuff. So we'll wait for the update to come out, and we might just we'll put Maypole, in the back pocket for now, and we'll come back to it at some point. Like I said, I had on this map, started playing around on it. The reason that we did not yet buy the BGA up here, you can buy this area around it for like $2,000, but the BGA itself cost $1.5 million. But after you buy it, then all these other little production areas, like, you own them after that, which is kind of cool. But that's why I had to put down the BGA over here. Do I like the fence that kind of runs right through the middle of it? Not necessarily, but hey, it works. Alright, let's fire this bad boy up and hook up to our loading lighting. And I am using this. Is it realistic? Probably not really, but again, we're playing this for fun, and this is a huge, humonto time saver. Faux show. And what kind of workshop there. Couple sheds here and there. That shed has the silo in it. I did make us a little road in through here, which kind of looks like it belongs. We're waiting for the sunflower field to... I haven't... Well, we probably will. So I haven't quite decided if we're going to harvest that and then hit us like an oil production. Oh, I thought I did. Anyway. Or if we're just going to harvest them, sell them, or if we're going to buy some sort of forage harvester and shop it for silage. Not sure. So like I said, right now the intent is to get the BGA running and being not really self-sufficient, but you know what I mean. Getting a good jump on products to put into the BGA. How about that? That might be a better choice of words. Like I said, we're gonna go with sheep and chickens. I have thought about, that either this area behind this or the area over there. For sheep, as I've thought about doing wool and dairy sheep, like maybe several barns of each. We might eventually get to cows. I'm not sure. We might do all animals. We might just do sheep and chickens. I'm not really sure. I don't know yet. Like I said, we don't really have a set agenda. Ooh, look out now. Ooh, look out. But once we get this picked up, I'll show you where I thought about putting the sheep. Because I did do that too. I did lease Brooks, and we cleared out some trees too. We'll take you over there real quick. So I have thought about buying like an actual tree harvester and doing some actual logging as something different. Hey, there's a collectible. Hey, let me have it. Nice. But I thought about putting the sheep barn over here. Was what my thoughts were. Like, I can fit it over here. And I've thought about clearing this out. I didn't get my hand off of stuff before I click it, it stays. I'm going to do sheep and cows over here, is what I thought. I don't know though. We might. Has the Elk Mountain cow thing. This guy will fit right over here. Just like that. Ta-da. So yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't fully made up my mind where, when, where, how. I've also thought about maybe putting dirt, because you can't get rid of the rocks. At least not that I have found out anyway. Excuse me. I've thought about putting like a dirt pad and maybe making putting grapes and olives in as something different, and then putting animals I've thought about spreading out the animals into like different areas of the map, just to I don't want to make it harder on ourselves, but just to explore different parts of the map. I want to see. Well, that was close. I thought it was blocked. Are you still blocked, or what are you doing? Are you figuring it out there, buddy? Hold on a second. Let's hope that that picked up before it becomes an issue. Not really sure where he's going, but whatever. Well, if this picked up, we'll take it over to the fermenter and we'll go from there. So, those that might be listening, what are your thoughts? Should we keep the animals somewhat close to the farm, or do you think it's a good idea to kind of spread them out and explore different parts of the map? I'm not really sure what he's doing. Is he really going? Okay, well, I'm just gonna get out of your way. As I plan on taking this field in this little grass area, getting rid of it, taking a tree out, plowing this grass area in, and making this a field. I've thought about possibly merging these two fields together across this road. But then that means we're going to put in the road of some sort to come over here. Which, I mean, I guess we could. Alright, let's go drop off the straw. Alright. So I'll put this in the fermenter and we will go from there. As I've thought about more ideas, like coming through here, finding a flat spot per se, or what can come through and cut us a road in. There's a lot of little baby trees there for a minute. And then this all opens up. You know, this would be kind of cool to put maybe an animal in the woods. And then maybe plow this all up and make this into a grass field. So it's a pretty good sized area. Possible. You know, put maybe sheep and, I don't know, cows and chickens. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I kind of like the idea of maybe buy all those individually. Maybe putting cows over here and then plowing this all up for a grass field. Maybe same way over here. I don't know, I'll have to do some more exploring. Maybe put sheep over here and plow those together for a grass field. I don't know. There's so many. But I don't like this over here. We can drive up the road and the animals will be kind of in there. We might go check that out here a little bit. It's kind of cool to have that all the way. Yeah, let's go. Oh. I might go check that out here in a second. Let's go put this in the fermenter. Right, hold the right way. No, I'm not. I need to turn around. It could like to buy the whole map, yeah. It could. It'd be really easy. Is that another toy? It is another toy. Right there, just right there by the road. And see like this is kinda cool. We're just gonna do some exploring while the combine's going and I mean, this stuff's just kind of cool. It's little nooks and. Oh. I know I say this about a lot of maps. I'm like, oh, I really like this map. I'm at this. I mean. But that road. I know in the description, the really tall ones here are from, the whole macro. You know what map I'm talking about? The whole macro? Login map? That's what these are from. I do know that. Like, a lot of these forestry login trees. And it may be they made a little low, because I might not have my settings up real high. I mean, I am doing all my stuff on a laptop. I do all my streaming on a gaming laptop. So I don't have a real powerful PC. But yeah, like all those trees, I do know that's in the description of the map. And I believe one of those people, either Carl TG or Pixel Farm, is the one that created whole macro. I know I'm butchering that name. That's the fence I was talking about that I'm not really a fan of, but it is what it is. And we made it work. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Oh, I'm sure, absolutely. Well, that's something else that I kind of liked about this. Well, even on Deerlands, Deerlands has the same trees on it. So we even made use of the fence to kind of sneak in between stuff. Anyway, but yeah, and this is kind of cool over here. It's like they're building a house. House is under construction. Is there any toys? Well, there is. And there's a grinder. Ha-ya. Ha-cha. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Not enough. Let's get the plow. I think that's what that is. Cultivator. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Theory, did you leave your saw over here again? Gosh. Sometimes I have to tell you to pick your stuff up. It's not a toy, those are headphones. Earmuffs, whatever. Earmuffs. I'm just looking at stuff. I haven't been over here yet. So I'm looking around. The bakery. I do plan on pizzeria. I like to have these productions as sell points. So we're probably just gonna leave them and put down our own productions, so then we kind of have both. Alright. Let's hop back into our tractor. Come on. Alright. And then this is our house that we own. So our house is kind of away from, and this is kind of cool. This is a pretty cool view. Can you go in here? Come on. Okay. That's a pretty cool view. I would not mind that view every morning. That would be kind of cool. Right? Yeah, I would, yeah, have a little trolling motorboat and just go out there and go fishing. And that, I would not mind that at all. It's pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Okay. I do plan on putting down like a sugar beet like pile bunker silo thing. I know one production I want to do is I want to try out that new clothing factory where you can just put wool or cotton straight in and start making clothes. You don't have to have fabric made first. And there's our house over there. That's kind of cool. Another big old light over there. And we'll take this up and then we'll hit what they missed. Jeez, it's quite a bit. I'm not really sure what we're going to plant up here. Right, drop it right here. My wife and daughter will be home soon, and I'll probably pause for a few minutes. Well, they'll be home about between now and probably 7:20 my time, so in about the next 20 minutes. But we'll take a pause and so I can chat with them, and then we'll come back and we'll play some more. Where you going, sis? The dog must have heard me say mom. Just now she's moving. Let's go. I'm not really too worried about all the little bits and pieces around. We have enough money for now. Whoa. Where is the best place to sell canola? Silver Run. Well, Silver Run is the train. But where? I think you can put it in the local storage center. Right? How? I don't see. Huh. Well, that says Silver Run. And this says Silver Run. But I don't know how. I know here at the sawmill is a loading ramp. But I don't know how one would get their product into said train. Hey, Faber, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. I might have to go check on the old puppers. Okay. Well, I'm back for that. Let's come up here to the sawmill. I'm not really sure how to load onto the train for Silver Run. Let's go figure that out. Because I know I'm here. Does that mean that you can dump into an altar and load into said train? Hey, Keith, welcome in. How are you? Let's go up there and check that out. 'Cause that's the only train track, and those are the only two silver runs. We'll come back out here and right and then the right. We might try that out. We might hit an altar and see what happens. I'm down if you all are down. I might actually. Let's go up here real quick, and then I'm gonna check on the puppers. I mean, that's what can always. I can always. Oh, you're fixing mods. Oh, that sounds like fun. Fixing ones that others have made? Or fixing ones that you have made? I mean, I guess I can always go back and look at watch empty pockets. Well, I guess that happens, doesn't it? Probably more so than we want to know. Is this? That is nothing because... Hey, there. I found me something. I found a pitney. Pitney. Well, I thought maybe. Well, if you have a sell point, how... This is a sell point. Local storage center. And all that's gonna do is tag, yeah, top and bottom. I would assume I wonder if that'll work. Has anybody ever done that before? Have you tried filling the train with an auger? Or what's the chances of me being able to drive over here and sell? Probably not very good. Okay. Well, let's... It has worked in the past? Okay. Well, thank you for that information, Heath. I will give that a whirl. Well, let's do this. This. Gotcha. Well, I don't know that... I thought I have to use this one. Right? Yeah. That one you can dump on the ground, right? I wasn't going to tell you how long they are. That's not very tall. We're gonna list that. Yes. Okay. Alright, now we need to go down to... Yeah. That's it. Where is it? Where's it coming from? Alright, hang on one second. I'm gonna check on my puppy note. Okay, I'm back. Somebody decided they had to go outside. Can I dump it in the open? Or will it only go on that one? Well, I'm just gonna put it in that one, I guess. We'll see what happens. Well, I didn't know if it would go on this open in the car behind it. I guess is what I was asking. Sorry. But I knew we had to open the door, but it's all good. And then while this is I will have to say I have never done this before. Well, look at that. Check that out. Hi Ryan, how are you? Well, that's just cool as all get out. Check that out. Now, is that full? Nope, it's still on. Alright. How are you, Ryan? Welcome in. Hang on one second. My wife is home, and I'll be right back. You guys can make sure the canola doesn't overflow. How about that? Okay, I'm back in. Well, that's just kinda cool that worked. Thank you, Mr. Heath, for the information. So, we have this on lease, but I also have the lease to own mod. Well, why don't you just leave that there, right? Oh, what am I doing? No, what? What can you put in the other cars? Anything? Maybe like... Oh, to leave it there? Yeah, no, it won't. I mean, I guess in, like... What would you put? Would you put, like, maybe wood chips or something in there? Oh, sugar beet. Never mind, it tells you. Ta-da. Sugar beet. Radiant thaw heat only. This is another sugar beet. And bolt. And then obviously a log car. And there's a flatbed one on the... Okay. It's grains, taters, wood chips. Gotcha. Alright. Let's go sell the canola. Nice. Yeah, pallet production stuff. Yep. Nice. $47,000. Oh, we need to go this way. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so on that note, let's go ahead. We're just gonna purchase it. Why not? Alright, well that was an adventure. You know, actually, well, we'll leave it here. We could put that down by the sawmill, because it has a loading thing down there too. Oh well, that was kind of cool. Something different. Now we know. Yeah, I wondered about that. We might try that next time. Ooh, what is... Ooh. Ooh. Let's go check this out. Oh. Tree. Tree. Maybe we'll just walk from here. I was kind of looking at this raised. Do they? I gotcha. Oh, we might have to maybe try that next time. For sure. This is pretty cool. I know I just saw this up here and thought maybe about placing an animal pen. Kind of up here elevated. That'd be kind of cool. Something different. Oh, it's an option while I'm thinking about it. Alright. Let's head back to the farm as it's like a couple minutes after 5 in game. Let's finish picking up the straw and finish picking up the straw and maybe we might make us some seeds. Well, maybe. I don't know. I thought about it too. Well. Let's finish picking this up. I think what we might plant over here is corn. Well, we're gonna tomorrow in game we will. Okay, we got all that picked up. Okay. Let's go get rid of this. I think we might go ahead and keep the road. We'll keep these two fields divided. But we'll plant corn up here, and then I will make more silage. Make us some more money. We'll put this away, and then we'll put our combine. Put it away. I don't think our plants are will fit in there. We'll leave this guy out. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to go down and fertilize the other part of our sugar beet field down there. Ah, that's so funny. I don't know, I thought I had something in here. I got nothing. Nada. Nothing in the springer. That was funny. My goodness. There it is. What is there anything in there? Alright, let's try this in. You are welcome, Fury. Turn left here. Oh no. Beautimous, beautimous. Is it not? Oh, it's this part that needs it. Right? I don't know anymore. About that. Morgan Freeman. Don't tell my wife that. She loves Morton Freeman. Hey, well, I guess we're not able to fertilize with you right now. Alright. So we will fertilize that tomorrow. We'll just leave this here. Well, probably need more fertilizer, but... Turn left here. I have no fertilizer! That's funny stuff. We'll leave that hooked up. Okay, where's... We are here. Here. Shop is here. Ha! Only two? We need to buy a mower. I really want this one. It's 100. Yeah, why not? I mean, the sheep... The sheep will eat grass or hay. Or hay. I'll try round two. And this. Okay. I haven't used this yet. But part of me is thinking about doing this one. So if we do house, well, I already have it to make hay instead of grass that has been turned into hay. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. Oh, we need to bring this home. Oh. I don't think we're going to have a stream. Well, there won't be any live streams in the morning of mine. I have two yards I have to, well, one's a yard, one's a commercial property that I have to mow tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm not sure. We'll probably go live a little bit closer to like 7:30 tomorrow night. Same map. We're still gonna be on this one. And then I believe as of right now, we might be streaming Saturday at some point. I know the four-legged puppers, the four-legged note, Farmin has a grooming appointment, and then they're calling for rain here all day Saturday, so which leaves a lot to be desired if you want to do stuff outside. So we'll probably do some streaming on Saturday too at some point. We might do Hinterland, or we might just do something completely different. Let's go mow that grass field real quick. So let me, y'all put on your thinking caps for a minute. I don't know why, but the last couple days I have been thinking about a map, and I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. I am almost certain that it was an FS22 map. I'm not 100% positive, because it might have been an FS13, so it may be going way back. I know like there was a section of the map, I want to say it was to the south. There was a train that ran across the bottom of it, like west to east. And I want to say it was a pretty fast train. And it was elevated. And hang on a second. It was elevated, and underneath, like the little bridge area that you can go underneath the train tracks. At one point, there was like a dumpster in that opening. And you could pay money to have that said dumpster cleared. If you did not, there was a longer way around that you had to go to bypass that. There was also places throughout, like, say you're leaving the farm and you went this way, this took you kind of into town, and there was a couple sell points, and there was like little things you can click on, and you pay money, and it would widen the road out, or it would improve the road, pave it, something. If you went this way out of your farm, remember there was like a bend, like you had farmland off to the right, and it kind of had inclines to it. On this side of the road kind of curved around, and I want to say these silly things had collisions on them. And like all of this out here, you know, what would have been your farmland was pretty flat, and there was like a BGA that was somewhat close. Your farm had It was pretty tight. Remember that. And there was like a bale sell point on your farm. I just remember it being, like I said, I remember the whole, you had the little bridge, and that opening had piles of gravel and a dumpster sitting there, and you had to pay, if you wanted to go through there, you had to pay money, and it kind of opened up that little section of map. I for the life of me, cannot think of what the name of that map was. I can picture it. I can picture it coming out of the farm. I can picture it like having the little things you can click on to like improve the road, make the road wider. But if I remember right, it had like UK style buildings. I know that. And I know it was not an American map by any means. And it might have been a FS13 map. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how many of you go all the way back to 13. I know there's a couple of you. But I was really thinking it was a 19 map, but then the more I thought about it, but man, I don't know why I just started thinking about that. Within the last couple days, I started thinking about that map. We'll see how much hay we get here. Oh. Why is it doing that?
I'm trying to remember that Valley will have my eye right off the first thing.
Do y'all see what's happening there? Crap. Why is it doing that? Alright, Theory. Wonder why it's doing that. Why is it... Ugh. I'm gonna have to tend that anyway. Well, does that thing have a hitch on it? It does, but can... Why is it... Well, in that case, we're just gonna have to come over here and... I'm gonna have to... Well, I just have to get that... I don't understand why it's not... Why it's not cutting that as hay. Why it's doing both. I don't... That's weird. I mean, we didn't... Yeah, we probably missed out on a little bit, but... We'll have to sell that one. We'll sell that one header back. What's this? Wild River Vehicle Shop. Nice. Alright. So, let's go ahead and buy us a tenner, I guess.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, little girl. I have that bad of hearing, and I'm 13. People are so surprised that I'm only 13. They're like, you're 13. I'm like, yeah, I'm 26.
Well...
You with your permit and you're before me, I don't care about you.
Let's do this. We'll lose it as we'll probably go. As if I do the other head. We'll probably into some kind of crash dryer is what's gonna happen. It does think, though, that it's doing that. I don't have no field found. Sweet, oh, that way? Okay. Oh, you're, you're looking for the map? As I remember when you went underneath the train tracks, like through the little overpass bridge thing, there was a field on the right, and there's maybe a farm? Or some kind of animal pen there? Close to that, and then like directly in front of you was a field that I made into I don't know, I made it into a grass field, or excuse me. I remember doing straw bales, and I vaguely remember the equipment I was using, and I'm almost certain that it was not FS13, that it was 19. We're gonna open this back since, I don't know, that doesn't work. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Can you just, yeah. I don't know, we might just have all of this back. And we'll, I don't know. I want to use this, but it's not gonna work right. Well, I don't know. I would love to buy this. Well, I mean, we can. Well, it costs $27,000 to buy the whole upper third of the map. I mean, we could buy 49. Let's really put some animals down there. I mean, that's 11 grand, and you have all of that. And we can boom, boom, boom. Less than 30 grand and have all of that. Put an animal pen here and a couple over here. And that is a huge. I don't know. I think. I thought I might plow that up and turn that into another potato field. I think we're just I should just lease that thing for now. I'm just gonna, yeah. Well, if it was 17, then they must have come out with another version of it, because I didn't have... I don't know. I mean, we'll figure out what the map is first, and then... So that's 17. I had a PlayStation 3, I think. I don't know, I don't think so. No, this was almost like a, I don't want to say a base game map, but it was a... The only, like, selling point that I remember about the map was it had the things you can click on to, like, do road maintenance, if you will. Make the roads, because the roads were pretty narrow and you can barely get by, but if you paid X amount, it made the roads... Oh, absolutely. Well, me since 13. But I didn't really play 15. I mean, we did figure out, I can't even say it. Bjorn Home. We did figure out that map that one night. But I remember the train on it. I remember going underneath the train and like almost like an overpass kind of thing. And you couldn't go that way because there was like little barricades in the dumpster. No, it was not. It was like a almost like a British, like a UK style map, European map.
Hey, Mom. In my backpack, in like the little small pocket,
But it was not a survival.
in the middle,
No.
there's my earbuds.
And it might have even had 2 trains on it. You might have had a normal... I would say it had like a passenger train that would like fly by. Like it was quick. Now I'll have to do some looking myself too. like I said, I have a picture of it of not necessarily the farm, but like when you come out of the farm, like you go to the left and like you go down the road, because there's always, like you pull out, there's always a car coming at you. And the car would hit you, and after the car would hit you, the silly little road pylon things would hit you too, as you would, oh my god, it stuck on them all the time. As they had collisions on them, big time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I even Googled like FS19 map that had that you can pay to have road maintenance done or whatever they called it. It doesn't come up. It come up with it come up with Shellington Valley, but that wasn't it. But yeah, I'll have to load up 19 and look through the maps on it, or maybe I don't know, on in mods or something, and look through the FS19 maps too, for sure. Lazy Acres. I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing that it had two trains. I do remember one train moving very fast. It was fast. Did it have... Did it have stuff like at the sell points too that you either had to pay money to clean up the sell point, or you had to, I don't know, it was, I don't know. So this is where I get a little nervous using this thing. So 65,000, almost 66,000 liters. What am I at? 68. This is when this thing would bite me in the butt. I would hit all the way up to like 100,000, and I'd hit a little splotch of grass, and it would delete everything out. Yeah, but like I said, I don't know why all of a sudden that map has come up in my brain. Who knows? Get rid of that. Alright, so we're gonna keep. We're gonna hold on to this hay. I think. But oh, remember something else to drink here in a second. Where can I put? I don't necessarily want it to be a fermenting silo, I just want a hayloft. Oh my goodness. Hum. 250,000, what? really don't want to take that up. We'll just put this over here for now. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna take this back over to the farm. And then we'll hop back over to the house. And then we'll have to Put some lime on. Hey, Steven C., how are you? Welcome in. Are you... Seems like, are you a new person in here? I don't know that I've seen your name in here before. If you are, welcome in. I'm happy to have you. I hope, you like the content that you're watching. If you do, I hope you hit that like button and the subscribe button, and you turn that notification bell on so you know the next time that I go live. Alright, guys, we're gonna go, guys and gals, boys and girls. You know what, we could have fertilized. Let's probably. I got you. Okay, I got you. Well, welcome back then. I'll turn that off. Let's hop over here, and I'm gonna go grab another drink real quick. We will sleep till 7. I'll be right back. Well, hello there, Farmer Tech. Well, I appreciate you lurking. And thank you for stopping in to say howdy. Howdy to you too, mister. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, we got quite a bit of straw. Oh yeah, we're racking up the digestate. That's... Oh, our money is up quite a bit too. Nice. Alright. Ha! Should let the Holland say. Might be. Let's... I was thinking about it. Let's one. Let's in our sugar beet fields. Oh, fertilize. You know what? Why am I using... Well, we'll use this up. And then we'll hit, we'll hit this, slurry spreader and start doing digestate. I'm sorry. I mean, in all fairness, I did say, whoever has their ears on. I mean, in all fairness. It is all. I mean, I'd say this is right. In the description to this map, it says that the map has a little bit darker feel to it. It does. I like it. It might be. I'd have to see it though. Like, I'd have to. Was it a dumpster to fix roads, or was it just a dumpster fire? No, I know, not funny. Funny, not funny. I'm only guessing on the two train thing. But yeah, it had the dumpster to fix roads. I don't know. Um, 19, I was kind of what I am now, back and forth on a lot of stuff. I mean, that doesn't ring a bell, but I'm not saying that. I mean, that could totally be it. Half a button. That looks pretty cool. Well, I have a Bang energy drink in the fridge, but I'm kind of saving that for tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Okay, so. Oh, I still need to hit that. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Alright. Do I still have a plow or not? I had a plow at one time, but sure events are going good. I put it. Haha, will do. You're supposed to eat the chocolate bunny, not play with it. It's not a toy. Goodness. You're fine. I'd have been for 5, but... Alright, let's get Zip now. Oh, let's get potato. Is there really grass fields? Besides that one. And that's grass? That's interesting. Well, we're gonna plow. I don't think I want to. No. She did. I'm pretty sure she did. I want to know. Let's go explore something real quick. Let's go on an adventure. I'll find out what's over here. Hmm. Um. Wow, that's some pretty deep undulations. But no, that's the... That's kind of cool to have. Something back up in here. So then there's all of this open area. Totally make your own fields over here. I don't know. Well, so how to like this. And that would be another area. Let's get out of here and I'll do something productive. Alright. Let's at least go hit So I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. Don't know. Still kind of like in that area. I'll put animals up here. Are those ready? They are. $25. I mean, that's winning to make a ton of money anyway, because land is so cheap, but let's say, looks like the contracts don't pay real high, but I mean, alright, let's get those 2 fields planted in potatoes, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do after that. So I'll probably go for about, I don't know, about another, well, let's get the two fields planted in potatoes, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll have to get this game plan together for tomorrow night. If I get time, I might do something with that field. And one that has the one little tree and little grass area. Yeah. I don't understand some of their logic sometimes behind that. But like things that you watch and things that like oh for God's sakes. I'm gonna delete you. I am. It's gonna happen. Keep it up. Thank you. I've been painted around that rock so I wouldn't hit it. And this. Now it's the rock, and I cannot delete the rock. Thank you. Oh no, I'm out of scenes. Right. There are people that I don't care to watch. We'll just leave it at that. I get notifications from them. Why? I don't know. I have made it clear that I don't want to watch that. That was off. I need to make scenes. Why am I not hitting the trigger to fill that up? Thank you. Oh Lord. Alright. And then it's seeds made also. They're working from home right now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, yeah, there's that. Yep. So we got sugar beets growing, we got potatoes on the ground. I haven't quite decided if we're gonna do corn or cotton up in them 3 fields that we just harvested a while ago. Not sure. My energy tank is about on E, that is for sure. Oh, man, this is all do some potatoes. Like, quick. Hopefully we'll get this field done, and then we'll fill back up again. Alright. Alright. So this potatoes in the ground. Oh, well, we need to go fill up again. Let's make our way over to the farm and we'll fill up with some seeds. We don't have enough fertilizer. Yeah, what is that field done? And that's gonna be I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's get this filled up and the other field done. Alright, let's rock and roll over here, get these potatoes in the ground. And then we will finish up some more stuff tomorrow. Maybe do some contracts. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Maybe we'll buy a couple pieces of land. We'll start clearing it off with some minerals. Oh, I know what you mean. No circus over here. Just a boring live stream. Nothing to copy. Nothing to copy and paste. Well, we got 4. Ooh. Had above 10 likes. Awesome. I didn't even have to have a bot for that. They're just 12 years old. Well, that's older than Fury. Fury's only 5. At least that's what it says. Yes, he is. Him's a big boy. What do you mean I don't have access to this land? Well, you're gonna play it anyway, aren't you? I don't know if any of you guys... I don't have TikTok, but I watch the Facebook Reels, and a lot of them are TikTok videos, but have you seen the new ones with the... Like a guy riding an excavator that says something about, who's a big boy? Who's a big boy? It's like, I'm a big boy, and he's like riding around on like a little mini excavator. Oh my god, I was dying. So, I'm a big boy. Something about when you teach the new guy how to operate an excavator, and he goes, who's a big boy? And then you see the guy driving by on a mini excavator, and he says, I'm a big boy. Oh, I was dying. It was funny. That's pretty funny. I bet she is. Man, this thing goes through potatoes quick. Well, in all fairness, it doesn't have a very big tank. I'm hoping maybe this time's the last time I'm gonna fill this up. Her bane of existence? Oh, nice. IP phones? You shouldn't. Yeah, well, that's what I thought you were talking about. Oh, you meant... Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there's more than just that word that's... Yeah. That's on the list. Yeah, they're all good and stuff, but yeah, and also phones in general can be a pain in the butt. There it is in. Oh, I'm sure she probably does. Just saying. And that's the last time that anyone has ever heard from Sherry again. Are you sure? See what I did there? Ugh, got the chills. Oh boy. Dog's barking about something. How much? Alright, Fury, thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna do this. I'm tired of driving up there. I want to take, I don't know. But yeah. Thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. I do. Have a good night, and we will catch you sometime tomorrow. Why is she barking at 9:30 at night? Make a couple more passes here, and we're going to wrap up the stream for tonight. The first time I've done 3.5 hours in quite a while. It's been fun, but not quite a bit accomplished. Then that area over there is a placeable area. You just have to remove some trees. sounds like a plan to me, Tech. Sounds like a plan to me. Right? I don't think any of them needed lime, did they? I think that was already limed. Yeah, that was already limed. So we'll have to wait till they pop. Well, that's any lime there. Nothing is plowing. Still don't know if I want to. Is that grass field? Alright, we're gonna. Just moved into position. Alright. Alright, my friends, it is time to say goodbye for today. For tonight. Yeah, well, how about we just end it? How about that? How about that? There you go. Well, I want to thank you all for popping in tonight, this evening into tonight. It's been fun. Wild River Forest? Yeah? Yeah, Wild River Forest. Yes, Wild River Forest. Ta-da. But yeah, it's been fun. We will be back on here tomorrow night. Thank you, Chet. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that a lot. Alright, Keith, so you're still in here. Thank you, Keith, for hanging out. I appreciate it too, my friend. That's awesome. But yeah, thank you all again for hanging out. It's been fun. We'll be on a little bit later tomorrow night. Probably about 7:30ish. Probably somewhere in there tomorrow night. But anyway, we're back on here. Until then, y'all have a good night. Have a great TGIF. Holy cow. 200 out of 400 errors. Holy cow. Wow. That's insane. But yeah, you all have a good day tomorrow. Well, not a good day. Have a great TGIF. And I will see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe. Keep spreading that love and that positivity. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.